Welcome back, fam. This is Chris with Food for Your Thoughts. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. And, I really hope you've been enjoying yourself, learning more about your purpose, your mission, your life path, and leaving no stone unturned in your life. We all been lied to on a mass level. It's okay. Our parents, our grandparents, all these institutions, we have to unlearn all the lies and relearn our truth. If we have to forgive ourselves and the people, our parents and stuff, 100% with no judgment, because they was only repeating what they were taught. Okay, so again, you guys are here to be the change agents, to break all these generational curses, and to help elevate and increase the overall energy, frequency, and vibration of the planet at this time. That's part of your purpose. And I know you are being the cause in your life right about now, right? Instead of waiting on luck, you've been creating your own luck by reading those books, listening to presentations, taking actions, testing things out for yourself, see what works and see what doesn't work for you, right? And that way, and also you've been incorporating and using these 7 hermetic principles daily, and see, okay, what is this all about, and how can I apply this to my life to get more balance? And also, on your process, learn about your name. Your name is your nature. And we'll talk more about that in a future presentation about names and numbers, right? And also your life path number and your natal chart, okay? Go to astroseek.com. They'll hook you up, give you, a general idea of what you've been looking at your life, and how you can, use these tools to better, add balance, and also so you can, get some results in your life, so you can help yourself first, right? Before you help other people. That's all I want to say. And all of us on our hero's journey, you got that call to adventure, right? We on different levels, different perspectives, different point of views on that big cosmic wheel of life, right? And now, since you've been learning more about yourself, and hey, there's no separation. Everything is within me. It's been me the whole time, right? And the universe been lining up the right people, places, and events just for you to support your growth, right? But somehow, some way, things been working out. You done lost a lot of friends, you done gained some new ones, right? And I'm here on the wheel, and many other people, beings of light, just sharing their ups and downs, their true heartfelt emotions, and showing you, there's a different way, and I've been there too. And I'm also sharing the tools that I use to help me level up along my hero's journey, which are the 7 hermetic principles, right? They'll help you skip some levels. However, you still got to grow through your own personal transformation and atonement process. Okay, nothing in this universe is free. There's a cause for an effect for everything, okay? So just remember that. So today, guys, we are continuing our universal spiritual law presentation series, and also with this basic laws of life, right? And today is all about the spiritual law of request. So if you're new to the channel, be sure to click that like, subscribe button down below. I greatly appreciate you, right? And and as always, our purpose and mission require to learn a whole bunch of life lessons to gain their experience and knowledge for our souls grow. So it's okay to start all over. If you haven't been getting the results, you've been doing certain activity each and every day, your routine really wasn't structured in any kind of way, it's okay. Start all over from scratch. Start with these 7 hermetic principles, but as you grow through your own personal transformation process, share your results with people. Don't leave people stuck on level 2 when you're on level 9. I hope that makes sense. But don't believe nothing I'm telling you, but I know you can feel the energy, you know what I'm saying? Because I know that, this cause and effect, so I'm sharing from a higher scale, all right? Because I know everything that I'm sharing with you, you can apply to your life and get some results. But trust your own intuition, trust your own inner voice, your own energy, okay? And right about now, me and you guys are transitioning to, from leaving your job and really focusing on you and your family, your home front, right? And you realize, like, all these things everything matters. We live in a realm of nothing more than energy, frequency, and vibration. And by doing that, your job is using your thoughts, beliefs, words, emotions, and actions to yield their reality and their results for 8, 10, 12, 16 hours a day. So it's time to use your energy for your own good. I hope that makes sense, okay? But at this time, we're going through a reset economically, so to speak. Don't be a fool out here. Still continue to learn about money, all right? We know money isn't real. Use it as a tool, because, if you can, as you raise your energy, frequency, and vibration, right, with this kundalini energies, on this planet, especially when you're operating from your heart chakra, the universe gonna line up abundance just for you. Okay, but what are you gonna do with that abundance, right? You're not gonna hoard it. You're gonna figure out a way to help yourself so you can get that cash flow coming in, so you can start helping a lot of people to break the this poverty. Okay, but let me not get too far off track here, but really continue to learn about money. Okay, and I have some additional information down below as well. But today, guys, it's all about the spiritual law request. Okay, and we're gonna in the last presentation we talked a little bit introduction about the spiritual law of attraction, and now we're into the law of request. Before as always, I'm gonna give you a couple little points, and then we're gonna dive right into it, give you my takeaways, and I'm gonna get you out of here. I don't want to waste your time. Okay, so with that being said, with this law request, one of the things, a couple things, my takeaways personally: he who asks questions remains a fool for 5 minutes. He who does not ask remains a fool forever. And that's one of my powerful takeaways. If you don't learn anything else, ask more questions. Stop believing everything. Ask questions and ask for a reference. Okay, it's time to stop blindly believing people and start to investigate to see, to get things from your point of view instead of seeing things from other people's point of view. And really trust your own intuition. I hope that makes sense so far. And remember, to really, get in tune with yourself and your heart and your mind, right? Remember, you are a magnet, and and your magnetic power is emitting through your thoughts. That's why we always focus on your thoughts, beliefs, words, emotions, and actions. So the 7 rules of life: make peace with your past so it don't screw up your present. Don't live your life on repeat. Again, many of you guys, that's been viewing these presentations, a lot of ancient souls are down here to help, the people that been living on repeat down here, reincarnation over and over again. They never level up. They never figure out, hey, it's time to trust the inner voice. That's why they say in God we trust, right? Not in the outer God we trust, the in God. I-N, right? I-N. Inward. So, but what others think, number 2, what others think of you, it's none of your business. It's their business, okay? Still have an open mind for criticism, critiques and stuff like that, opinions. But at the end of the day, that is their opinion, not yours. So number 3, time heals almost everything. Just give it time. Be patient. And a lot of times, when you think what you think is as a breakdown is pretty much a breakthrough in the skies, but it's all about learning the lessons. Okay, remember, Earth is a school. We're here to learn lessons. Okay, I'm just a messenger. Now, number 4, don't compare your life to others and don't judge them. You have no idea what their journey is all about. And that's, like I mentioned to you before in the last presentation, you have no idea how many books people read, how much study they're doing behind the scenes. They don't have to have degrees and diplomas, these pieces of paper, to show their intelligence. Okay, so that old paradigm is going bye-bye. Okay, so true knowledge of self, a great tree bears fruit. Okay, so it's okay to listen to people. Do they have the results to support that? All right, 5, stop thinking too much. It's all right not to know the answer. They will come to you when you least expect it. And a wise, man or woman once said nothing because they always listening and looking, right? And because they always be, being a student, they know when to be the student and the teacher. Okay, discern wisely. Number 6, no one's in charge of your happiness except for you. Okay, people can give you gifts and all these different materialistic things, but does that truly make you happy? Only you can make yourself happy. Happiness is an inside job. Remember that. That's all about listening to your spirit, because if you knew who you truly are and what you can do and what you're here to do on this planet, you will always be happy, because shoot, your life does have meaning, and I'm telling you now, your life does have a meaning, right? And lastly, with this number 7, like I just did, smile. You don't own all the problems in the world, but you do own your own thoughts, belief, words, emotion, and action, so you can get some better results in your life. Okay, so let's dive into the spiritual law request, and I'm gonna get you guys out here. Okay, one of my biggest takeaways, but before we proceed here, when it comes to this is you right here, if you can see on the screen, this is you at the very tip of the pole. You gotta discern. You gotta two sides. You wear 2 hats when it comes to this. You got to know when to give advice, support, help, assistance, guidance, and tips. You're not here to save everybody. All right, save yourself first, And then, when the right people are ready, for, to really know an answer, trust me, the universe gonna line the right people, place, and event just for you. All right. But at the end of the day, don't be afraid to ask for help and ask more questions, okay? We all have the truth still with us, but it's not found in books to any given extent. It has been passed along from lips to ear, okay? When it was written down at all, its meaning was veiled in terms of alchemy and astrology, so that only those possessing the keys could read it, all right? All right, this is from the three initiatives of Kabbalion, and don't be afraid right now to unlock the universe within you, your own universe. So remember, with anything that we discuss, guys, everything, I'm just using one of the principles here, polarity. There's a good side, not so good side, so to speak. But under spiritual law, if you want help, you must ask for it. So with that being said, when it comes to the law of request, right, it teaches us to ask when our souls are ready and with clarity and intention. It is our personal responsibility, okay, our personal responsibility to ask for things that we need in our lives. Now, with the law request, we are not to impose ourselves upon others. If you push yourself upon someone who hasn't asked for your help, you prevent them from sorting out their own situation for themselves, okay? And you are hindering their own learning process at the same time frame. Also, when you force your help or advice on someone, you bear the karma that goes along with it. Remember that. All right, don't be a know-it-all. Okay. All right. It is also considered bad manners to rush in uninvited and most likely to help, and your help will be ignored and unappreciated. And of course, if someone is drowning, I know you will go out there and help them. You will guide the blind, comfort the sick and the bereaved, right? That's natural stuff. However, if you feel upset by a mess, someone has gotten themselves into, and this is really your stuff. This is a true indication that you really need to, look at yourself rather than rescue somebody else. Okay, because external events shouldn't dictate how you feel on the inside. Okay, so if you feeling that way, you're a little bit out of alignment. You need to do a little shadow work and deal with some of those unsorted issues or unresolved issues. So if you are involved in a difficult situation at work or in your career, the experience and the learn that you gain from dealing with the problem and overcome it may be a perfect stepping stone that you need to really move forward in your career. All right, and it also teaches you new skills, prepares you for promotions in your in your future, right? But you wouldn't appreciate it if someone just leaped in and just took over without asking permission, as it would be interfering and would block you from being ready for the better job, and you wouldn't gain any experience at all. You wouldn't learn anything, right? And that's what a lot of people do and have been doing, been blocking your growth intentionally. Okay, so in the spiritual realm, no angel, spirit guide, or higher being is able to interfere with your life choices. Instead, they will stand by with patience and compassion and watch you pretty much make a mess of your situation if that's what you need for your spiritual growth. I had to learn the hard way too. Okay, they will though save you from serious accident if that's not part of your karma or designated life experience, and even death if that's not your time or the right exit point in your life path. Okay, so not only is it spiritual bad manners for them to interfere, but it's also stopped you from learning the life lesson from your experience. That's what you hear. Earth is a school. Okay, as we get ready to close, guys, there are going to be times when it is appropriate to ask for help from your spirit guides, your spiritual team, your angels, if you want to call it the God within, right? But as soon as you're ready to ask for help, you are ready to receive it. You are ready to accept the wisdom that goes along with it. And then the powers will align themselves to help you. Okay, the answer more often lies in the questions, and the more clarity you have with your question, the fuller the help you will receive. I repeat, you are ready to accept the wisdom that goes along with it when you ask that question. So ask questions, then the higher powers will align themselves to help you. The answer will most often lies in the question. And the more clarity you have with your question, the fuller the help you will receive. So in essence, what I'm saying is, sometimes the questions are the answers. So if you can switch up the questions and be more clear with what you're looking for, okay, things will unfold for you, and synchronicities will line up. You will see different sign symbolism pointing you in the right direction, supporting what you're looking for, your intentions, because all you're doing is saying your intentions. Now, Okay, as we get out of here, guys, now some people are constantly crying out when, what, how, and why. And they want to know the answer to, one question after another, right? But these are, pretty much demands rather than questions. They come from a place of desperation and neediness, right? Rather than a centered, open place. So the person who is steadfastly walking in, their spiritual path goes within to find the answers. Again, the person who is steadfastly walking their spiritual path goes within for the answers up here. As above, so below. As within, so without. As the universe, so the soul. Okay? And so with that, as we get ready to get out of here, guys, the person, again, who's walking steadfastly, on their spiritual path, you got to be on your spiritual path, not mine. Okay? Don't be a copycat. Be authentic. What is your purpose and mission? Okay, you're going to go within to find the answers. As soon as you're ready to know something, the teacher will appear to provide it. And this may be in the form of a book, a person, a television program, or a magazine article, or you name it. But the universe is waiting to help you. All you have to do is ask, and that will let you to this presentation of the day. Okay, so today, guys, that's pretty much been it with the spiritual law request. Okay, we will be continuing the series with our next presentation right after this one with the law of resistance. Okay, I hope you're ready. Buckle up. Let's have fun. Let's learn and grow together. Okay, because there's always more to know. And as always, guys, our purpose and mission require learning a whole bunch of life lessons to gain that experience and knowledge for our soul growth. It's never too late to rewrite your story and live in proof. Okay. A great tree bears fruit, but as you level up and grow through your own personal transformation process, please learn these 7 hermetic principles. Share your knowledge and wisdom with people. Don't leave people on level 2. Okay, help them level up. Only if they're open to receive. Leave them with a reference. Okay, but don't believe anything I'm sharing with you. I want you to investigate. Do your own research, but trust your own intuition, your own inner voice, your own energy. Trust your thoughts, belief, words, emotion, action always going to equal your reality and your results. Keep your money in check. Learn about money. Don't be a fool out here. Even though we're going through a reset, things are changing. The universe wants you to have abundance, but when you do it, when you get the abundance, what you gonna do with it? Okay, you can't put $50,000 in a $15,000 mindset. Okay, so what I'm saying is you got to learn about these tools. Money is energy. How can I use this energy? That should be the next question. Okay, I have some information down below. But this is Chris with Food for Your Thoughts. We'll be back with the law of resistance. Until next time, love yourself. I love you. Stay grateful and focused, fam. Peace.